Got you, D.
Miami, Eric Spoelstra. I mean, come on.
Uh-oh.
What Miami did the other night against the Celtics. I mean, true or false? Eric Spoelstra in 2022 was chosen as one of the 15 greatest coaches in the NBA history as part of the league's 75th anniversary season celebration. True or false?
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
See, these questions are hard.
He was chosen as one of the 15 what again?
Greatest coaches in
That's
NBA
true.
history.
That's
yeah,
true.
I think that's true.
Because
I
he
think that's
is
true. Yeah.
one of.
That's true.
I think that's true.
Okay, yes, the answer is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the 16th season. He's been 29 years with Miami. I mean, he's just amazing.
Is he that
They have
old
the
now?
third highest regular season and fourth highest postseason winning percentage in the NBA. He's 53 years old now. He's got 3 NBA rings, 2 of them coming as Miami's head coach. And he's taken the Heat to the NBA Finals 6 times, including last year. He's the second longest tenured current coach behind Coach Pop at San Antonio.
Come on, man.
Wow.
That's amazing
You
to
gotta
me.
give it
Yes.
That is.
You got to
That
give it to
is.
him.
He's a good coach.
And people
though.
still hiring
Yeah.
Doc Rivers.
I know. That's a good question.
That was good. That was
That's a
good.
good point. That was pretty good. That was good. Yeah, it was good.
Okay, it is draft time. And so, true or false?
Man, that's strong.
Nicole Lynn has positioned herself as CAA, right, Creative Artists Agency, president of football
Oh, yeah.
operations. She represents over a dozen athletes.
Yeah,
True or
Philadelphia.
false? Nicole Lynn.
This is where
And she is the first black female rep for
Yes,
Super Bowl quarterback Jalen Hurts.
Yeah,
True,
I was going to say she
Black
represents
girl
Jalen
magic.
Hurts. Yeah. So what's the question? What's true or false now again?
As she positioned herself as CAA's president of football operations.
Has she?
Has she?
I want to say.
I would think so. If she has,
If she want to.
Yeah, if she wants the
she has the
job.
ability to do that. Yeah. I'd say yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I didn't
yes
know
on-
that though, but that's
I'm gonna go yes.
I'm gonna go yes.
on that.
Yes. True.
The answer is false.
Oh.
What?
She is running things at Clutch, not CAA.
Oh.
Oh, I just thought they
Yes.
changed the name. That's all.
Yeah, she's Clutch.
Clutch Sports, yeah.
That
But,
makes
you know, a
sense.
lot of people see that glory of being an agent and think, oh, this is the career for me, without really doing their homework. NFL agent fees are typically structured, as you all know, as a percentage of the player's earnings from their contract with the team.
Right.
Of course.
The standard fee set by the NFL Players Association is 3%.
3%, right.
But they can negotiate their fees with their clients. And it's not uncommon for it to be as low as 1.5 to as high as 3%. But the typical NFL agent salary is only about $75,000.
Oh, wow.
So what we see is the Drew Rosenhaus, the Lee Steinbergs, you know, all of that, and they're making millions and millions of dollars just in residuals every year. But most of the agents are running around hustling, trying to get that guy
That's
who
interesting,
maybe is at the 5th round or wasn't even drafted, you know, saying, hey, I'll help you get a contract. It is a tough business.
Wait a minute.
Tough business.
All these people running around talking about I'm an agent. They making
Yeah.
making the same amount of money, but the man over at Chick-fil-A.
That's right. The
Chick-fil-A
manager
owner.
at Chick-fil-A.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, not even on. I mean, look, Chick-fil-a assistant general manager.
Well, yeah,
making
one of the
75, 80.
GMs. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. But you get to go to the parties and get to take pictures, and then you know, and then eventually after a year or two, you realize like, wow, this is harder than what I thought. And so you see people moving and applying their law degree in other ways or whatever degree they have. Yeah,
That's
it's
interesting.
very difficult.
That's
You would have got a law degree. Look,
yeah, that's interesting.
And then
yeah.
some of them, of course, you know, end up being runners for the big giant firms.
right.
With
A
those
lot
law
of them,
degrees.
I was going to say, a lot of them do that. That's the runners, you know,
Yeah.
going back and forth, running down people trying to sign them, that kind of thing, as opposed to being at the top of the food chain there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're hoofing it
Yeah.
on the
That's
car
right.
lot.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, last question, and certainly we are in the triangle. We are in Tobacco Road, so basketball never ends.
Never.
So I want to talk about the college basketball transfer portal. Which ACC school here in the triangle, right, State, Duke, and Carolina, has the most transfers going out in the portal? And what I'm asking is combining men and women's programs. Combining men and
Oh,
women's
men and
programs,
women's
which
program.
school has the most players heading out?
UNC.
It's got to be
UNC.
UNC because I
UNC.
don't think many women in the transfer portal for Duke.
Well, wait a minute. Well, the guys, Duke lost like 6
I know,
guys.
but
Yeah,
for
but
the women.
when she said women, we
Yeah.
still talking through the
Right.
program,
Yeah.
through the question.
Men and women.
I'm saying Duke.
UNC.
Yeah, Doc Stroman. He not being truthful. He's not being truthful.
Why am I not being truthful?
He know the answer is
No,
UNC.
I'm saying
he just won't say
I'm
it.
saying it should be Duke, but go ahead.
He know what the answer is. He just won't say it.
What's the answer, Dr. Stroman?
UNC.
As of today, UNC and Duke are tied with 7.
See, we both right.
UNC has 1 going
Duke got
out.
7?
UNC men have 1 going out. UNC men have 1 going out. UNC women have 6 leaving.
Yeah.
Duke men's basketball has 7 leaving.
Yeah.
And Duke women's basketball, I couldn't find 1.
No, not
Right.
one.
Yeah,
See, that's
that's
what I was
right.
thinking.
They getting ready for next year.
See, I was
But I
thinking
didn't know
Duke on the
they had
men's
7. I
side.
didn't know they had that many.
Oh, yeah.
This is not all about UNC and Duke. Let me finish.
Oh, okay.
NC State men have 3 going out, and NC State women have 1 going out.
They had
So
one guy?
Duke and UNC have 7, and NC State has 4.
Well, damn. Didn't know that.
Okay.
Did
All
not
right.
know that.
I'm Dr. Stroman, can we get an update on this when the dust settles? Because I wonder how it all ends up.
Well, see, Seth Trimble came back. So
True.
you can't count
Right.
him, right? So
Right,
that,
he
that,
came
that-
back.
So if
And
he was
that's
staying
why
out there,
UNC would have been
Right.
first place.
that's
Yeah,
exactly
Duke,
right.
we don't want none of that.
Quickly, Dr. Sherman, what are your thoughts on all the women at
Good
UNC
question. Great question.
transferring
Trying to get
out?
me in trouble.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Turnabout is fair play.
No, there's a lot going on in college basketball, and certainly we can drill down on UNC. And I talked to, obviously, a lot of the former players, myself being a former coach there.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things is that, and we see this with Hubert Davis as well, how do you manage a team now where it's not 7 people who think that they belong on the court and should play, but now it's about 10 of them.
Right.
And Courtney Banghart has to figure out, head coach of UNC women's basketball, has to figure out the best way to manage these players that are 4 and 5 stars who don't want to sit.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
They don't want to sit. You know, I'm thinking about RJ coming back to UNC.
Mm-hmm.
I watched this at Virginia. Tony Bennett allowed Kihei Clark to play and to play and to play and to play. And that really hurt recruiting because 4 and 5 star guards are not going to come to a program where they know the vet is coming back and they're going to have to sit.
That's
this
true.
year.
We need to watch what happens with RJ's minutes. How does Hubert manage the minutes? Because it could end up hurting like Virginia hurt in terms of recruiting. Who wants to come sit?
True.
RJ's
true.
going to get the minutes.
That's
True.
true.
You've got to manage that.
Yeah.
The other thing is trying to understand Courtney Banghart's style.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, it seems like it's a guard-driven team, and some people say that's why Kennedy transferred down to Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to be more of, getting more playing time, more attention. But, Stanford has proven it. South Carolina has proven it. Connecticut has proven it. In women's basketball, that you need post players.
Yes.
You need women who are 6'4" and who can get on the block and get rebounds and drop step and score. And Carolina women's basketball still hasn't figured that out yet.
Well, I mean, she had one that was 6'4". She just transferred to UNCW. I like, you're going to use Chapel Hill and go to Wilmington?
I want to play.
But I want to say this, Dr. Stroman. Kmac and Pam both exercised me on this, and I may have to go and give in. I mean, Courtney, I like Courtney, but the problem is, when is she gonna get past the point where she's at now? Because she gets excited about the team, but they never go farther than where they should.
Ever.
And I think at some point, even though she was great at Princeton and all that, we get all that, but she got to be great here in Chapel Hill. We haven't seen that yet, so she may be. You think she's on the hot seat? Let me ask you that question.
Well, she got the extension about a year and a half ago.
Extensions don't matter,
I believe
though.
she is.
Oh,
I believe she is
okay.
because at Carolina with the facilities, the fan base, the money, all of that, you have to be in the top 4 in the ACC.
Yeah.
And she has yet to get to the finals of an ACC tournament, hasn't won an ACC regular championship.
Right. Yeah.
This is Carolina. Now, we could very easily say, the ACC is tough. If you're in the top 7 in the ACC, you're pretty much going to go to March Madness as
Right.
women's basketball. So it's okay if she's in the top 6 or the top 8. No, Carolina fans, that's not the expectation. now.
Exactly.
No,
It's just not.
But there it is.
Yeah, those kind of expectations for others.
Yeah, for others.
Exactly. And we
And it
kind of
doesn't
forgot
help
about the
with,
30-0 Princeton. So
Right.
what are you
Yeah,
doing
with
for
Wes
me lately?
Moore Wes Moore at NC State has just, I believe he is the best coach in the ACC.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
He's retooling. They're all their guards. Everybody's coming back. He's, added a great post player. And then what Kara Lawson is doing at Duke now, finally turning the corner there.
Finally turning.
So the pressure is on, the Tar Heels. So let's go. At the very least, we have to split or beat both teams in the ACC triangle.
Well, what you can't do is start losing seven doggone recruits. I can tell you that. That's because they don't come that easily. I mean, maybe in men's you could find a bunch of 6'4", 6'5" guys. Well, women
That's
they
right.
don't come around. Real ballers they don't come around that easily. So you gotta you can't start losing that many. That's a
And we get ready to be playing against Stanford.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
And they're
right.
coming
They
in
are stacked.
preseason
Oh,
top
that's-
10 ranked.
That's right.
Yes.
Even though Tara Vanderveer is retiring, her longtime assistant coach is taking over, so they're just going to keep playing like Stanford played. And again, the ACC men's
don't
and
lose
women's
to SMU.
basketball. Again, we are blessed to live in an area where we get great basketball. Basically every night at any gym in the area, including NC Central.
So let this be a
Absolutely.
lesson to all of you out there listening. If you want to get your professor off their game, just start talking about basketball,
yes.
and then you don't have to worry
We'll
about
have to
finishing
finish
the
the
test.
test.
That's right.
You don't have to
That's
finish the
right.
test.
Way to go,
See what I'm
There
saying?
you go, T. There you
go.
go.
That's how
We
you do
worked
it.
on this, and it
That's
worked
how
out.
you do it.
And it worked out.
So, Dr. Stroman, as always, we appreciate you coming on.
She get locked in on that. We good.
Yeah, we good. We made it.
You guys are great.
right.
Enjoy your day. Have a great weekend.
Thank
too.
you.
Take
You
care.
too.